mic comedy. We're going to be doing 2-minute fast round sets.
In a few short minutes, we will be starting an open mic show. Hello guys. Bars open, full service. Show your bartender the ID. So, what we're going to do tonight is a couple things. We're going to try to keep from clotheslining the guests as they walk in. So keep in mind, this is about as far as the mic goes, right? You can take it off, you can stand here, you can move around. Just try to stay this side of the doorway, right? And know that it's not a very long cord. And, okay, so we're going to get our first comedian up, and we're doing a quick round of 2 minutes. 2-minute sets, and then we will regroup and we'll see who's ready for a second round after that. Once again, welcome, thank you, and please kick back and enjoy our show. Grab a drink, grab a seat, and we'll be right with you. 1 second. Go turn down some music.
This is open mic comedy. This is live. This is still open mic comedy. And we're gonna start like very soon. Very, very soon.
One, two. All right, ready to go. On your marks, runners take their seats. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage. Welcome to the Vibe Bar. It is Tuesday night. We're getting a late start here, but who keeps track of time anyway? This is where time stands still. So we stand still for me since about 6:30. Yeah, good to see you all, and welcome. We're going to get this show started here with 2-minute speed sets, or if you say it fast, it doesn't sound like what I just said. So
10 minutes?
Please welcome our first comedian of the night is Shane Nelson.
Hello. 2-minute speed sets makes me think of Adderall, dude. Growing up, everyone was on Adderall, dude. And I feel like the reason why is because doctors were pushing prescription medication on their patients for profits. I say this because growing up, the doctor put my mom on Xanax for her allergies. When I heard that, I was pissed. I was like, doctor, what the fuck, dude? I have a runny nose too. Hook a brother up. Am I right? All right. I am 33 years old. I forgot to hit start. I'm sorry. I'm 33 years old, and my dad tries to give me dating advice. No offense, Dad, if you're watching. But first off, go to bed. It's too late to get off YouTube. My dad's addicted to YouTube. He's like a 70-year-old that's addicted to YouTube. And he's trying to give me dating advice, and I see how he treats my mom. I was like, I don't want dating advice from you, dude. But a piece of advice he gave me recently, he's like, don't date girls with big butts. Because when they get bigger, or when they get older, their butts will just get bigger. And I was like, big butts get bigger? I was like, that sounds awesome, dude. Big butts get bigger, sign me up. That's what I want, a bigger butt. All right. I just, alongside Jackson, we finished filming a zombie golf movie. And I had to see my last scene in the movie, I'm a zombie, and I have to run over this hill on the golf course with a bunch of fake blood in my mouth. And I have to bite someone and spit out the blood. And the blood in the film industry, come on in, is chocolate milk. It's red-colored chocolate milk. So they fill my mouth with chocolate milk and send me over the hill. And by the time I get over the hill, the chocolate milk's gone. I'm drinking the chocolate milk. You want me to run around with chocolate milk in my mouth, dude? Not happening. I was like, just give me a bottle and we'll figure it out. All right, that's my 2 minutes. Goodbye. Time yourselves.
We're keeping a strict timeline tonight. We don't have a cutoff time per se. So yeah, I'll just sit up here until the dust settles between acts, and then it looks like it's settled pretty good on that one. So coming up next, we got Cody Hec. He looks like he's ready. I guess it's just like ready golf. It's ready comedy. You know. So here we go. I'm not gonna hold this up. Look out! It's Cody Hec.
Yeah, Shane was, he said his dad said to not date a girl with a big butt if you're worried about her getting big. I think that's the opposite advice. You want a girl with a big butt, because then you know she's going to look good if she gets a little chunky. Now, you don't know how people get fat until they get fat. Like, you can end up with a girl that looks like Chuck.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to go second, so I can say that. Fuck! Okay, what do I have time for? Okay. Hookers. We'll talk about that. I support sex workers financially. Morally, I think they're going to hell. Because sex workers, they get all the support. But sex buyers, they just get told things like, "You're disgusting," and "My friends are right about you. You're never going anywhere in comedy." So women tell you they don't like you anymore and you do comedy. Oh, damn it, that was only 1 minute. I'll keep going. People talk about the shame in sex work. Like, they want to take the stigma out of sex work. I disagree. I think you need the shame in sex work if you support sex workers, because the shame is where the money is. If you take the shame out of sex work, we're paying those poor broads less than teachers. Economics. Okay. That's all I'm going to do for my 1.5 minutes of stand-up comedy. Should I just bring up the next person? Keep it going? Ladies and gentlemen, the very funny Joel Huitt.
All right, that's incredible. That's incredible. You know, it's funny you mentioned sex workers, Cody. Somebody asked me the other day, Joel, how do you feel about sex workers? And I want to go on record and say that I love my stepmom. All right, but career day was a little awkward growing up. Abraham Lincoln was one of my favorite presidents. For those of you who don't know, he was shot in the head from point blank range, and he died 8 hours later. How bad did the guns have to be back then? You know what I mean? At that point, wouldn't you just be better off hitting him in the head with the thing? Yeah, how's it going? Everybody get him ready. That was great. That was great. Yeah, if that joke doesn't hit, give it about 8 hours and see if you'll... Thank you. Made it far. Laughing at our dead president. Let's see here. I'm trying out a new look recently. The other day I got told I look like a classic pickup truck conceived a child with a pack of cigarettes. I don't know whether to take that as a compliment or not. I don't know. That's a good crowd reaction on that one. That's good. That's good. All right. Yeah, right over that there. This is great. Well, that's my time. Thank you.
Yeah.
These speed rounds are not easy. Personally, I think Joel needs to do some research on who MacGyver was, because he doesn't stop with that one. I mean, you could be going over this, but you're in the wrong generation. I'm sorry to say, sorry to record. It's sad, you know. Talk about old school. My grandmother lived to be 101 years old, and on her last day, she knew it was time. She said, she even told the nurse who was at a nursing home, she said, you know, this is it. And today's the day. And the nurse was like, you lived to 101, you know, like, go any time, I guess, you know. And so my grandmother got up, she put on her clothes, put on her makeup, went down, had breakfast. And then she went home and blew her brains out with a 357 Magnum. And she knew. Anyway, no, that's But I don't feel bad for me. Is everybody ready for the next comedian? Yeah, no, she did. Yeah, she did. Yeah, no, she did. It was a different depression. Good. This is what we do on Tuesdays. It's better than
Sorry, my
therapy.
grandma.
Yeah, you know, and I was just checking the watch, and you know, we got more time, but it's 2-minute sets. And we're supposed to keep these jokes short and to the point. And so my next point would be, who the hell is next? I don't know. Okay, we didn't make. Well, it looks like we're doing ready speed rounds. So here we go. This guy looks ready.
Speed round.
He's
Yes.
born ready. He's born as something else, but now he's ready. This is Jackson Babine.
Alrighty, guys. So my brother. No shit, I didn't start it.
I have that for you. I have that.
Sick. My brother got out of a really long relationship recently, and you know, I was kind of worried for the kid because it was like his first big relationship, and now you know he's been hanging out with other girls and stuff, and he was telling me about one of these girls he's been hanging out with, and he was saying, yo, dude, like, she has huge tits, dude. I was like, hell yeah, that's great. I'm happy for him. And then like we ended up meeting this chick, and that's when I realized that my brother has never fucked a chunky chick. Their boobs are way bigger, guys. All right, I figured I'd try it, even if you hated it. I knew I'd get a clap from Corky on that one. That's all I'm here for. I just think over here. Want the moral support of Corky. So I don't have, like I was joking the other week, I don't actually have the lettuce disease that's going around, but I sure as shit is pooping like it. But luckily I have a bidet, but the bidet sticks down a little bit, and so it also gets dirty. So like any guy would, you give it a little spritz.
Uh-oh.
I became the bidet in my bidet.
No.
And that's about 2 minutes, guys. Thank you very much.
2 minutes goes by quicker than you think. I just accidentally tapped the microphone on my text message I was sending, and I was getting Jackson's version of what a bidet for a bidet was on there. Sorry.
That's funny.
I know, it's hard. Yeah, no, I stopped myself just in time. It was just in the nick of time. Here's your little chatterbox here in the front row. You want to go 2 minute set? You ready?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of my favorite comedians, Corby Gardner.
Hey guys, how's it going? You wanted a chubby chick? Yeah, here I am, motherfucker. I've been trying to battle the balls. I've been on Ozempic, so I stabbed myself with needles once a week for a year. I lost 30 pounds, and it was only $2,000. I'm a smart shopper. And you think it'd get easier? No, it's like Fear Factor every time. But I feel like Ozzy Osbourne. I'm like, and this is not a big deal. Everyone, like poor Eddie, he has to take diabetic shots. He does it like a champ. For me, I'm like an hour. I'm like hyperventilating, pacing back and forth. I gotta play a special song. Pull yourself together. And then I realized that I can do this. I'm like, man, I could have done heroin. What a missed opportunity. I'm too old now. Nobody's my age getting into heroin. I don't know where to find it anymore. Anyhow, my ass got, the Ozempic made my ass so flat the doctor stabbed me in the back. We don't know where the lines are anymore. I got to draw it with a Sharpie marker. Hey dude, my ass is down here. got a weird body. I'm chubby with little tits, small tits, big belly. And I Googled that, and it's a Pornhub category. All right, back on the map. Thanks, guys. Good sport.
Talk about efficient. I don't know how many that was in 2 minutes, but boy, oh boy. All right. My girlfriend told me to be like her daddy. You know, that one. So I got her mom pregnant and skipped town. Thank you in the back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this comedy rolling smooth tonight. Look who's here, all the way from the rainy side, the windward side. He just blew in somehow with the Santa Claus. No. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Ivan! Yeah!
Talking about suicide, this is kind of like,
Yeah. What's up with that?
all right. I don't know if you ever thought that I could look any more German. All I need is an accordion, right? Right. I had a beautiful talk with my mother, and it was horrible. Because I started saying what was on my mind, right? And she said, like, if you want to lament yourself, you want to cry, go to Israel, you know, to the wall of the wailing. Yeah. And I'm like, that's not the right time to go there. You know, it's not just the right time. And then her dogs went like, and I went like, what was that? And she went like, that's my dog. And then she talks to the dog and goes like, if you keep barking like that, you're not going to be existing in this world anymore. I know, I was shocked too, right? That's my mother. It's, wow. And then she goes like, I don't know what to do. And I'm like, you're talking like the Gestapo, what are you talking about? You're like the Führer? What's going on? Like, I've spent all day watching World War II documentaries, and that's the worst thing I've heard all day. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I'm trying to convince everyone that Argentinians are not racist. That's not helping. Pity laugh, all right. 10 more seconds of these. I really had a bad set yesterday, so I'm not going to do that character anymore. Or maybe I will. Thank you so much.
That set was something else. I'd never seen that old man come out before. Did you? Did you guys know that he was in there hiding somewhere? That was crazy. That was like, what? Which personality was that? It was like 32 or 27, I don't know. All right. Okay, have we gotten through this first round yet already? No. Who am I missing? Eddie showed up late. Bashar is here.
Joel, Bashar, Eddie, Abby.
Joel went.
I'm good, actually.
You're good?
Yeah.
It's been a while. He's tired. He's off the wagon tonight. Cut him some slack. No slack. You're gonna get up here. When you get your work together, all right. If I gotta do this, you know.
Bashar.
All right. Bashar. No shit. His scooter closed down early. Ladies and gentlemen, we're stoked to have him. Bashar.
Okay, I'm up here. You know some shit went down with when you feel like you're on a leash with this thing, huh? I'm like, what the fuck happened where I can't go past this point in a stage?
You know what happened.
Yeah, that's an inside joke, but shit. Okay, I wish I was here. Okay, what are we talking about? I am. My name is Bashar. I am just off the bat. Figured put it out there. I'm having a baby next month. You guys give it up. Girl. Yeah. And you guys, some of you guys met my girl. She's white. Iraqi. Man. Am I too loud? I feel like I'm screaming into it. Am I too loud? You're self-conscious? Okay. And I'm like, okay, what kind of baby do I want to raise, right? Am I going to raise little Saddam or little Hitler, right? Get two different races? I'd be okay with just raising a Gandhi with better weight management. Okay, that was the woo. You guys got it, Gandhi? Prior to Ozempic? Okay. Yeah, but it is kind of scary. Like, you don't know what you're gonna bring into this world. If you can't tell, I am also a Muslim. You know, I drink most of the year except Ramadan. I fast all of Ramadan, and the rest of the year I kind of just gamble and do what I want to do. So you guys take it as Muslim. That's Muslim light. Okay, just enough to coexist and not get called. Okay. Anybody timing me? What'd you say? Okay, bro. I've had a rough day. Okay. All right, guys. We'll keep it rolling.
And I like it. Bashar. We gotta thank Bashar. You know, they gave him that. They gave our president the new plane. Or no, that was the other guys. They're his neighbors. But you guys excited about the new plane? He apparently, you know, he got it from Qatar. There's nothing shady about that. Okay. It's Trump Force One now. It doesn't have the safety features though. So it actually has this one really cool function. If you put it on autopilot, it crashes into the Freedom Tower. And you go. All right, so that's enough of that. Coming back to the order. The order of the day. Is it Eddie? Eddie, I think the general consensus is you're next, buddy. You got a 2-minute set? All right. He can do this in 2 minutes or less. We've seen it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Eddie V.
Man, this cord is high and tight like my ball sack. Because I took a cold shower. For some reason, my hot water's not working. You got any no effects? Not no effects. The System of a Down fans. Yeah. So I want to talk to you about the toxicity of our city. Disorder. The turtles are covered with sunscreen. Disorder. Bisson still has a hole in South Kihei Road. Disorder. I'm surrounded by speed bumps and tourists in line. Disorder. I'm really losing my mind. Yeah, speaking of toxicity, we have, oh, thank you. Yeah, one pity clap, I'll take it. You know, speaking of toxicity, you know, in the 50s, dude, we're complaining about toxicity now. We were drinking lead in our water because there was lead pipes. We were breathing smog because there was lead in the smog. Like now we're as old as our parents, right? But I'm thinking, I feel like I got left out. I didn't get enough toxins. Like microplastics ain't cutting it. And like even you get like a huge blast of black bus exhaust in your face when you went to go across the road. And it was like, you just breathed it in and then you smoked a cigarette. It was like, yeah, as much. And now it's like a peanut allergy? Get the fuck out of here, peanut allergy. That just means that your parents didn't like Carter. I'm Eddie V. Thank you.
Peanuts. You say it enough times, it sounds like something else. All right, so we had one more, two more. John, John, going once, going twice. We're starting over? We're starting over. There you go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're starting over. I recently went gluten-free. There's a joke coming somewhere. If you don't know what gluten is, it's that thing that makes all food edible. You know, and it's not that bad. You know, really, what you miss is the happiness. You know, it's like you can't eat anything with gluten in it. What the fuck are you gonna eat? It sucks. All right, I didn't really go gluten-free. I just feel like that's what I'd be saying. All right, now we're gonna do the long set because you haven't been punished enough. So here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Shay Nelson.
Hello. Earlier I came up here and I told you guys about how my father, I'm 33, and my father recently told me some dating advice where he warned me, he's like, don't get a girlfriend with a big butt. Because when she gets older, her butt's just gonna get bigger. And I was like, I don't see the problem here. Big butt get bigger, I like that. My dad, he's always trying to intervene in my dating life. He likes to try to live through me in my dating life. Like, the other day I told my dad about licking butt, eating ass for the first time. And my dad couldn't believe it. He's like, really? You guys are out there licking butts? And I was like, yeah, we're licking butts, dude. And my dad's like, well, you take girls on dates or you just out there licking butts? And I said, we can't go out on dates anymore. Because let's say we go out for sushi, and an hour later we're licking butt. Eating sushi and licking butt, that's how you get salmonella. You guys are quietly looking at me like I'm a butt licker. I've never licked a butt. Scout's honor, never licked a butt. I've been this close, dude. I was right there. I was right there and I was looking at it. And it was looking back at me. And I thought to myself, you're cute, but I just don't know. So I decided to blow on it. You know, just a little. And what I expected to happen, have you guys ever blown into a cat's face? You ever in a cat's face? They'll put their ears back and they're like, get away from me. That's what I expected to happen. That's not what happened. It blew back. And it sounded like this. Solo. Yeah, that's right, Job of the Butt. You guys are eating this up. Eating it like an ass, am I right? So we did short sets earlier, now we're doing long sets, which has me thinking about Jersey Mike's, dude. I go to Planet Fitness. That's right, if you go to Planet Fitness, you can also have a body like this. That's what happens if you go to Planet Fitness. And there's a Jersey Mike's nearby, and I thought I'd do the healthy thing and get some Jersey Mike's, right? And I'm eating Jersey Mike's in my car. My brother calls me up, and he's like, hey, dude. He's like, Jersey Mike's isn't healthy. He's like, what sandwich did you get? And I was like, I got the giant one. He's like, that's a whole loaf of bread. They bring out an entire loaf, and they cut it the long way. It's like a Scooby-Doo fucking sandwich, dude. It's not healthy. Planet Fitness is right across from Chick-fil-A, which is a problem. Because like I walk outside of Planet Fitness after a workout, and I have Planet Fitness on one shoulder whispering in my ear. It's like, you did a really good job today, don't screw it up, you know? And then on my other shoulder is Chick-fil-A, which is the bad side, the dark side. And it's like, what about my pleasure? Because the kids love the pleasure there, whatever. All right. This long set's feeling longer than I can feel. It's only been 2 minutes. This is my hell, John. Let's see if I got anything new for you guys, because,
Finally.
You just throw shit out.
Oh, good one, John. You know what, John? Fuck you. Let's bring the energy back to last week. If you guys weren't here last week, there was a bitch just like John. Little titty bitch. Corky Mike, thank you. I None of these are very funny. That sucks. They do suck. What's crazy is that we have a full crowd, so I feel like I should give you my best. Sir, you're looking at me. I got something for you. What's your favorite vegetable?
Tomato.
Tomato. What do you like about tomatoes, sir?
The red.
They're red. Interesting. I like asparagus because it's green, dude. And I also like asparagus because when you eat a lot of it, it makes your pee taste funny. All right. There's something else I wanted to talk to you about, sir. What's your favorite bear? What's the best? First off, what's your name?
My name?
Yeah.
Jackie.
Jackie?
Yeah.
Jackie, what kind of bears do you like?
Teddy bear.
Teddy bear. Interesting choice, Jackie. It makes me feel like something's going on at home. Dude, I love polar bears. Do you guys know that polar bears are actually the most dangerous bear? Polar bears are the only bear that will kill for fun. Like if polar bears had schools, it'd be the polar bear or the white bear shooting up schools. Whereas black bears just steal shit from your campground. Thank you. Koala bears have STDs, do they have chlamydia? They do, trust me, I know. And I'm not allowed in Australia no more. What other types of bears? There's panda bears. Panda bears, they were used for peace at one point. At one point, China gave America panda bears, and they're like, hey dude, how about we're cool now? And then 3 years ago, they asked for the panda bears back. Red flag, right? Like literally a red flag. That's a sign that they don't want peace no more. I feel like we actually sent 3 panda bears from the Atlanta Zoo back to China, and that broke my heart because I love panda bears. And I wish we would have Trojan horsed them, you know, done some Odyssey shit, dude. Where like, we put a little surprise inside the panda bear, so they get their first panda bear, and they open it up, and there's just another panda, and they open that panda, there's another panda, so it's just, panda, 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 straight from Atlanta. In the second panda bear, I was like, what'd be cool to put inside a panda bear? At least I can remember. Jack Black. I haven't done this show in a long time. What do I got left? 10 minutes? No, I'm done. Goodbye. My name's Nelson.
He'll be good and drunk. Ladies and gentlemen, no, make sure you pay your tabs if you're bartender. Well, we just watched somebody, but that's okay. Now they say wisdom is actually knowing a tomato is a fruit, right? Or no, that's knowledge. Knowledge is knowing that the tomato is fruit. Wisdom is not putting it in a fucking fruit salad. And that is my TED Talk. Ladies and gentlemen, coming back to the mic. We've seen him before, you're gonna see him again. This is Cody Hec.
Hey, okay, yeah, Shane was talking about your big butts growing. I wish my big butt would grow, dude. I'm built like an ice cream cone, and I'm sick of it. You see it? It's terrible. I look like if I get knocked over, I couldn't get up. Very top heavy. Okay. What do we got? I'll do some wholesome stuff because there's actual people here. So, but then we're gonna get weird, I promise. Some of this set will only work if you guys are cool. I'm telling you up front, so be cool. You got dog people? Yeah, I love dogs. My dog is my fur baby. People don't like hearing that, but they get more uncomfortable when I call myself my dog Skin Daddy. I like all dog people, or I like all dogs, I just don't like all dog people because every dog has to have a sob story. I met a pug last week named Walter that used to be a stray. There's no such thing as a stray pug. Every pug in the world is currently going through an asthma attack. If you lose a pug, you have to find it in the next 27 minutes. Puzzles. A pug is not even a real breed of dog. I'm pretty sure it's just a Pomeranian with Down syndrome. A friend, I know a person who diagnosed himself themselves with autism. I don't think you should diagnose yourself with autism, because if you actually have it, you're the last person in your life to know about it. Like if social cues go over your head, you're walking away from every interaction feeling pretty confident. I get it though. I would like to have an excuse to be socially awkward. I'm no stranger to putting off an energy that is just purely uncomfortable. But I know I'm not autistic because I see every social cue happening in real time. It's a living hell. Somebody told me that sounds like social anxiety. I can't say words like social anxiety because I need men to respect me. Next one. A couple months ago, I had my worst bomb of the year. It was in Wisconsin, and I was bombing a show while lawfully carrying a firearm.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was weird because like they hated me, but I knew their night could get worse. I can be pretty not funny with a gun. But it's like, I don't know, I just get like weird ideas, weird intrusive thoughts. Especially when I have a gun, because like, if I see like a midget, the only thing I can think of is like, what if I just like farted in their face? But if I have a gun, I'm thinking like, what if I farted in my face and then shot myself? Cool, that was the one you had to be cool for, so thank some of you. What else? Okay, I'm going to do one that is all the comics I've heard 100 times because I'm still new, but still working on it. Okay, thinking about having kids, which I'm nervous about. I think that's pretty normal to be nervous about having kids. I think everybody in this room is nervous about the idea of me having kids. I just don't want to lie to them. Like, I'm going to tell them from the beginning that Santa isn't real. And you know what? Neither is Elmo. Puppets are a mental illness. That is a man's hand. You stay the fuck away from men's hands. Some people had to learn about Elmo the hard way. And you know what? Well, I'm being honest with you. You know what else is fake? The moon landing. And I know other parents wouldn't appreciate this. They wouldn't like this level of honesty. I would have to sit them down and be like, look, your friends are not going to hear this from their parents. So if it comes up, don't be afraid to mention all of it. Because these ideas, they would not be popular in school at first. But sooner or later, they're going to realize they were lied to about Santa. And now we have their attention. Now we hit them with the real stuff. Okay, kid, there's this organization, it's called the CIA, and they're responsible for every major event in history, and they work on behalf of the most powerful and rich families in the world. What I'm trying to say is that Santa Claus killed Charlie Kirk. I just don't think that my version of history is any less valid than the textbooks. You know what's not in any textbook? A poor person's version of events.
Some of it is true. It's up to you to decide. I mean, we don't. All I know is, hey, what's up? Come on in. Yeah, it's a door. It's open, and there's a bar inside full of people. Come on in. It's a comedy night here at Ba'i Bar. In case you didn't figure that out by now, we do this every Tuesday. It's an open mic forum. We can sign up. We can listen. We can just come on in and chill. We get a great bartender, Aaron's have us back. It's good to have him back. And making the drinks. And I would like to acknowledge, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we have our third comedian of the night, but it's deja vu because we were here once before, and now we're here again. And I can't tell you how happy I am that we're here again. All of y'all, I don't know what the fuck you're doing here, but I'm thrilled to introduce our next comedian, Joel Huitt.
It's great. It's great. It's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, it's good. Every time I fill out a work application for a new job, under special skills, I'll write extremely proficient at pooping outside and knitting. And I'll put in parentheses right next to that, not at the same time. You know, because I don't want to overpromise and underdeliver. You know, I'm realistic about what I do out there. It's good. It's good. I see like 7 people looking at their phones right now. That's great. It's great. It's amazing. I locked them in on the first one. Wasn't that incredible? I learned something about clownfish recently. This guy's locked in with me. Check this out, brother. You fuck with clownfish or what? Yeah? Right on. Check this out. Clownfish can actually switch their genders based off of their population. If there's not enough female clownfish in their population, the most alpha male clownfish will transition into a female so that they can continue to reproduce. And there's a message there. What I'm getting at is sometimes the most alpha thing you can do is grow a pussy and have one of your bros impregnate you. Now, whether you agree with that or not, it totally ruins the ending of Finding Nemo for me. Because it was just him and his dad at the end, right? Alright, fuck. That's great. That's great. That's great. Sir, are you a cop?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, not you, Aaron. You're a bartender, Aaron. Look at this guy. Are you a cop?
No.
Alright. Where are you from?
Canada.
Canada. Nice. Nice. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Not America, brother, because freedom reigns. Come on. Alright, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Bye.
Not until the 2-minute set was before. No pressure. You know, sometimes it's good to leave on that high note. And I do mean high. Yeah. Interesting enough. Wait. Are we back? Oh, why should I hold this up any longer? Let's go ahead and welcome back to the microphone, Corby Gardner.
Hi guys. Look, we're really tethered tonight, huh? Look at this. You guys don't want to know what happened last week. We're in the doghouse. I can't even reach anybody. Rawr! Oh well. We know what happened last week. I wanted to share a quick story about getting stuck under a fence. What happened was I got stuck under a fence. So here's the problem. I was on the TV on a local channel and I was being interviewed because I'm running for city council and I'm really proud of myself. And I took a 5-minute break. They're like, just take about 10 minutes, just stretch your legs. But I went to get a snack or something and I thought I'd take a shortcut. And there was a chain link fence and I pretty much thought I could make it underneath because there's like a foot gap. And I was doing good until I reached my butt. I shimmied 4 shimmies in under the fence and I got stuck. And I couldn't shimmy forward, I couldn't shimmy back. And then I look over and there's a tour, it's a group of Japanese exchange students looking to check out the university. There's 20 people and my shirt's pinned down in the dirt. And it was making noise, so the only thing I could think of was to play dead. So I just like put my arms out and stopped moving. But it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon and I got spotted. Anyhow, I started shimmying real hard. I got back to the interview and they kept rolling this clip that I had twigs in my hair. And my shirt was on backwards. Anyhow, I didn't win the election either. Thanks for listening. My name's Corby.
Just a reminder, this is not 2-minute set round. This is your 5-minute round. So, but some people gotta get home early. Maybe they got a hot date. I have no idea. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for your next comedian? He's ready for you. He's giving me the wink and the nod. He's wagging his finger. Like, I think I'm next. It's like an auction. I'll take two. I'll take one. I'll take two. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the microphone. It's going to take him a while to get here. This is Jackson Babine. All right.
I ordered an Uber the other night, and you guys know that they unveiled like a new feature for it. But like after you order it, it actually starts like recording your audio from your phone. And I didn't realize that until I was taking a shit, and I looked to see when they were there, and I saw that I was recording the audio. And I just knew they were gonna hate having me in their car after that. And then I grew up in New England, and they have like a driver feature out there basically that drivers will just run red lights. I was driving to the airport. It was early in the morning. And I grew up there. I know we're horrible drivers. But I look up and I see it was like a red arrow left. And he just went through it. Yeah, let's figure that one out there, you know? Let's see if we can distract you guys into a little something. What if the Virgin Mary was just a really deep sleeper?
Deep what?
Deep sleeper. Don't worry, that's all I have on that. Alright, we try something else. I'll do one more and I'll get out of here, guys. One time I was babysitting my younger sister after school, which means I was just upstairs smoking weed out the window, and I saw my grandmother pull into the driveway, and so I start freaking out. I'm running around spraying Febreze in the air, getting into my eyes, making them even more red. And then I hear her come in. I hear my sister look at her and be like, "Jackson's room smells weird." And now I know I'm really screwed. So the only thing I can do is I run out and I close the door behind me to my room and beat my grandmother there. And she looks at me all serious and she's like, "Jackson, what are you doing in there?" And I did the only thing I could have done at that point. I said, "Graham, I'm jerking off." And it worked. Her face completely changed. She spun on her heels and she left. So I went back in my room, I smoked another bowl, and then I jerked off, guys. It was a great afternoon. Alright, glad you liked it. I'm Jackson. Bye-bye. Have a good night.
I mean, poor grandma. She just coming to check in, make sure everything's alright. Probably brought you brownies and then some. And then, no, you're doing what? She couldn't imagine that. Thanks, Jackie. Take care, brother. He's coming back. Is he coming back? I don't know. Who's next? What are we doing? What am I doing here? Is it editing time? No, we got Ivan here. We got half the crowd just went out. Sometimes we take an intermission about now because everybody's got to go out and, these struggling comedians, they don't make a lot of money. They're all outside sharing the same cigarette. It's like, oh, hello. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my good friend, Ivan!
If you see me glowing, it's the antidepressant. Thank you so much. Talking about suicide. I've been having second thoughts.
Woo!
Yeah, by that I mean every thought I have is 2 seconds left. It's, I fucked up one up. I went to the psychiatrist the day that I forgot to wear a belt at my job. I'm a dishwasher, so if you don't have a belt, it's very uncomfortable. And the kitchen guy gave me some like food wrapping, right? So get me a belt of that. I know my accent is really hard, but please try to understand. They are looking at me like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Is this comedy? What the fuck, dude? You look like Justin Bieber got run over by a bus. Okay. So I get this belt, this is horrible belt, it's so plastic, right? And I go to the psychiatrist later, I am late for the psychiatrist, and the psychiatrist tells me, how do you feel? And I'm like, I'm looking forward for this. And she looks at me, looks down to my belt, and starts writing things. Okay, so you're my psychiatrist now. Are you? Beautiful. This is comedy. I know what's going on today. All right, I'm Argentinian. I'm half Russian, half Italian. People here think I'm German. Some people told me I sound Japanese, which means I'm basically the bad side of World War II, right? I'm not Ivan the Terrible, I'm more like Ivan the Not So Bad. I know you don't believe me tonight, but I am. I like soccer, not the way Latinos like soccer. I like soccer the way some voters like democracy, you know? I don't follow any league, but every 4 years I get super emotional. Right, at least I got a chuckle. Thank you so much. That's my time. You don't have to suffer anymore. Thank you.
What's really interesting is I asked Simon what he thought of the whole World Cup thing in Argentina, you know, being there and everything, and he said, I'm not gonna watch that shit. I was like, really? Your team is like going for the gold or